I did a live today at 8:30 and the connection kept cutting out, so I didn't even save the live video because it just parsed everything I was saying. And I wanted to talk about, and the message was so good. And as I said in the live, that this is for people who are just saved on Sunday, or you've been saved for a very, very long time. You grew up in the church, or you didn't grow up in the church. It's for anyone, because we all are going to be asked to go out of our comfort zone, of which we don't like to do. Isaiah 43 says, I am doing something new. And I can hear the sighs, because people, when they hear God saying that, it's like, but we gloss past the other part of the verse that says, I am making a way. God always gives you a preparation period. He's never going to set you up to fail. I even had props today, like this rubber band. This is the resting state, or we'll call this the comfort zone. God wants to do this, stretch us, but are we going to allow him? Trust him, obey him. So here's the first caveat. If we don't do or go where he is calling, that is disobedience. We don't want that. As I said, God will always give you a preparation period, which also is called a waiting period. And that waiting period is where patience being the fruit of the Spirit, impatience not being the fruit of the Spirit, we lace up our shoes and run ahead and fail. And that is not God's fault. We were not prepared. He may not even wanted us to go in that direction. The preparation period gives us everything we need. And I understand when God calls you, you may feel not equipped, not prepared, and that you're not smart enough. But there is no imposter syndrome. I know. I've been there. There isn't. What God calls me to do sometimes is scary. Yes, I am going to admit it's scary. But I do it. And it's not as scary as I thought. And then I keep doing it, and it becomes less scary. And then once you know, it's a habit. And I'm doing it all the time. And I wonder why I was so afraid in the first place. I have to have faith in God, who knows I am the beginning and I am the end, who is omnipresent, a man of detail, knows what's best for me. And if he's calling me to do it, he has prepared me for it. So there's a couple things. Stepping out of our comfort zone, obeying, trusting God, and waiting in the preparation time. I have a verse that I read out of the Message translation that we all know. It's Romans 8:28. And if you're new, you will know it. It's a staple, Romans 8:28. But the Message translation says this verse very, very differently, and I like how it says it. It says, He knows us far better than we know ourselves. Yes. He knows our pregnant condition. Now, metaphor for pregnant condition is anticipation of something to happen or something new. And he keeps us present before God. That's why we can be so sure that in every detail of our lives of love for God is worked into something good. Every detail, I just love how it says that, every detail of our lives, because if you've ever read the Old Testament, God is so much into detail. The type of wood, the type of stone, the cubits, the color of the curtains. He is so detailed and detailed about you. So we need to step out of our comfort zone. We need to trust and obey. And something to ponder. The deeper your faith in God, the stronger you're going to be called to trust and obey. I hope this blesses you. Sorry for that the live didn't work out. I did the live, but it kept cutting out. I hope you have a blessed day.